support Tommy. I have given a few quid in the past. I was about to give a few more, but I'm a bit wary of doing that with. But what I want to get is that, look, the thing about the TR thing is it's sort of a wider thing. You know, this sort of just back and forth against Islam is not fruitful. What is the end game in that respect? You know, you're just going to endlessly kind of butt up against an Islam that is just basically growing in numbers, is completely indifferent to, ultimately completely indifferent to what the TR News lobby, if you want to coin it, are doing. You know, and what I mean by that is that what do you want from Islam? You know, you have to put your demands out. You don't have any demands. It's just going to be an endless cycle of kind of Tommy being cat and moused with the state, thrown in prison, out of prison, thrown in prison, out of prison, which I don't wish for him. You know, and you know, kind of a lobby, a kind of a white working class, almost like a ragtag army. I don't mean that in pejorative. I just mean not in uniform and disciplined with guns or anything, but like a ragtag army of people, kind of just turning up to kind of, in a sense, protest Muslims. But that's it. That's why I think the ethno-nationalists have a point here about the kind of the deeper, the wider kind of sort of territory, you know, about mass replacement. I think we do well to sort of discuss these things, you know, as opposed to kind of kind of a forced identification with Israel's plight as though that's our plight. I don't agree.
Out of all the groups, the most important one by a mile was the English Defence League, British Freedom Party. That was a serious, systematic, hugely funded effort by a section of the ruling elite, by this Zionist neocon clique, to dominate, to simply take over nationalism and turn it into their tool to encourage the white working class to go and fight their wars, and so that when the banking collapse comes, people are looking in the wrong direction instead of the real culprits. This party, we were approached. I was approached. We were offered money from the United States, and all they wanted was two things. They only wanted us to concentrate on Islam, and they wanted us only to focus on that, and it only came with one other thing. They wanted us to drop our criticism of the banking system. Those were the only two things. We had to concentrate on talking about Muslims, and we had to drop our criticism of the international banking system.
I always love the Ezra Levant petitions. This is just a bit of an aside, but where do the Ezra Levant petitions go? You know, sign this petition to stop the mosque, and then I'll take all your details and send you begging letters. It's like the petitions go nowhere. You know, you sign a petition to hand it into the council. You don't sign it to send it to Ezra Levant's little, you know, behind-the-scenes monkey who rips out your email addresses and sends you begging letters. That's not a petition. That's signing up to a scam. But, you know, we have to call out the leaders.